Kendra Johnson with the best long distance runner in the state of Texas and still undefeated, Miss London Culbreath from McKinney North. How's it feel to be still undefeated?
It just feels so amazing. Like, I'm still so excited and just so blessed that God allowed me to do that, especially after coming back from injury. And so yeah, I'm just on cloud nine.
As a competitor, how much did it bother you that people were doubting you? Because like usually it's like, well, everybody got to have their best just to compete with London. This year it's like, oh, they're going to get her this year. A lot of people were chirping. I heard that just as a reporter, so no telling what all that you heard. Did that inspire you, or did that make you mad, or what was your mindset when you heard all that? A lot of people were doubting you.
Yeah, I mean, it's always like hard knowing that people are doubting you, especially like as a junior, knowing that all these expectations are being put on you. And I think that's kind of the most hard part about running is like the better you get, the more people expect out of you. So like it did get me nervous, especially because it was like anybody's game out of our top four girls. But I kind of used that as also a motivation to prove them wrong and show that I could still do this even after injury, and I could bounce back and just be strong. Two-part
question. Is running still fun for you? And how much did coming through with all this mentalness this year have you motivated? The fact you got 3 out of 4 years out the way to go on and finish and be undefeated all 4 years next year.
Oh yeah, I still think running is fun. I mean, it's my love and it's the gift God gave me, so I'm still gonna enjoy it every second, even through the hard part. Yeah, okay, so whenever I was going through the injury, like I had to take around like 2 weeks off of like full-on training, so it was really hard, and I think it was messing with me more mentally than it was physically, just because I was like, all these other girls are getting better and I'm having to take time off, and it felt like forever that I wasn't being able to run. And I think in those moments that I couldn't run, I like really realized how much I love it, and like you never realize how much you love something until you don't have it. So even though it was only 2 weeks, I think it really messed with me mentally. But then once I started to get my mojo back and like getting back into it, I started to like love it and like fall back in love with it again. And yeah.
How much do you think this adversity and having such a tough junior year has made you a better runner in the big picture?
Yeah, I definitely think it made me a better runner. I learned a lot about myself, and I think I had to be kind of broken down to build back up and become a stronger runner. So, just when you fall down, dust yourself off, get up a stronger person. I think that really helped me, and it's going to help me in the long run.
Give us an insight to the emotions of going through when everything's in the balance. You can go anywhere from not even medaling to winning a race, and if the race is hanging in the balance, you got to do this early in the morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then you got to do it, turn around again, do it 10 o'clock at night in the same day. What is your mindset and your emotions at while all this is unfolding? Because we just see y'all running. We don't know what's going through, what's beating your chest and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely wish it was on different days. Freshman year it was on different days, so I was able to kind of go more for time. And, as much as I wish it would have been on different days, play with cards you're dealt. So I kind of ran more strategic races than I did like going for time or going for something really incredible. But there was a lot of rest in between, a lot of napping, and I think getting the win that morning really like boosted me gave me confidence throughout the day, instead of like had I lost or not medaled, I probably would have been beating myself down the whole time. So
when you hear that and still undefeated, how proud are you of that? But more than just the actual medals, just like the dominance you had from day one to now to still be on this journey. How much pride do you have? I remember when you first started, it's kind of like, that's cool, but I'm pretty sure now after all the stuff you went through, it's got a lot more significance.
Yeah, I just feel so blessed. I know it's God and like Him giving me the ability and just allowing me to keep on doing this for His glory. So.
What do you want to know people that may be struggling or something, regardless in life, regardless if it's sports or just day-to-day life, about coming through adversity and coming up to the other end?
Yeah, I would say, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard at first, but you got to get through it, and that really defines you as a runner, because an injury doesn't define you as a runner, but how you respond to it, how you get back up stronger. And yeah.
So what lies ahead for London Culbreath senior season? How do you do this one last time to sweep all the way through, still undefeated?
More hard work, just keep the focus, just finish strong, like just like a race, just finish strong. So.
For you to have 9 state titles, would it be safe to say that you're even more motivated now than you were at the beginning because of what you accomplished, what you want to accomplish, and all this pressure? It's a kind of extra motivation to because if you come through and not lose, there's nothing nobody can say. As they say in sports terms, you'll be considered the GOAT of long distance running.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think there's going to be a lot of motivation to keep that going.
So what's your mindset at now?
I'd love to finish out the season with, or my whole high school career with, 12 golds for mile, 2 mile, and cross for each year. So that would be the ultimate goal, and just to be undefeated in UIL racing, I think that'd be amazing.
And I gotta ask you because we never get this. When you got all these schools and stuff coming for you, how much does that add pressure to you? I got people that want your services and want you to come to school for the next 4 years. Was that any added pressure? That's kind of like you keep that blocked out and you keep it separate, or is that kind of part of the whole package? Because a lot of people don't realize as much as you accomplish and you're one of the best long distance runners in the nation, the top one in the state of Texas, you still haven't picked a school.
Yeah, I know, and I feel like I should probably get on that a little bit more, but I think it did add a little bit of pressure, especially whenever I was going through my little rough patch after coming back from injury. I think that added all the pressure at Texas Relays, like knowing how many coaches were going to be there and how, I didn't perform the way I wanted to. But I think I kind of needed to get that out of my head just to get back where I needed to be mentally. And once I did, I got it back and started talking to coaches. And then, I'm looking forward to this summer when I can really start researching and talking more and maybe going on officials or unofficials. So.
And final question, what type of London Culbreath are we going to see next year on the track when you start back up and this all starts over for the last time? I'm pretty sure it's a little bit soothing the fact that know that you've done it 3 times in a row, or this is kind of like that's a added pressure. You've done it 3 times in a row and everybody knows it and everybody's trying to keep you from doing it 4 times in a row.
I mean, it's both. I'm excited that I've done it 3 times and relieved that I was able to come away with 3 times doing it. But I think that does put on more pressure as well, just because everyone's going to be expecting the 4th. I'm going to be wanting the 4th, and I'm going to have to really, really work for the 4th. So.